Normally I would make you change mats, but you can stay there today. We get very addicted to things very quickly, like mats. You've practiced before?
Yeah.
You've practiced before? Perfect. So, and you've practiced with me yesterday, so it might be a little harder today because you've all practiced. Do you have any injuries I should know about? No? Okay, so just, they'll know from yesterday, just a couple of things. When we get into poses today, if I'm asking you to hold it, just make sure that your inhale is the same count as your exhale. So if you're going to inhale for 3, exhale for 3. If you're holding a pose and you're in for 1, you're too deep in the pose. So come out of the pose a little. You should normally be able to breathe in for 3 or 4 and back down. Make sure you're always moving with breath, because if you're not breathing, your muscle is getting no oxygen. It's going to chronically contract and you're going to hurt yourself. If at any point you want to opt out today, because we're moving, opt out, come into a child's pose, come into a downward dog if you don't want to do the full flow, and then just join when you're ready, okay? And everybody knows how to breathe? We'll soon find out. All right, pull your butt cheeks back. Make sure you're sitting on your sitting bones so you're grounded into the earth. Push your hands into the mat, lengthen your spine. Then place your hands on your knees or in your lap and close your eyes. If your hands are on your knees, allow your finger and thumb to touch. The other 3 fingers are straight but relaxed. If they're in your lap, your left hand is under the right and your thumbs are touching. The actual acupuncture point for your lungs starts in your thumb. Then take your shoulders, lift them, roll them down your back, opening your chest and your shoulders. Lengthen your spine by pulling the crown of your head up towards the sky and feel grounded in the mat below you. Soften your eyes and allow them to focus on the tip of your nose or between your eyebrows, but not between your eyebrows if you're holding any tension there. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, and your jaw. Relax your shoulders, your chest, your back. Allow your hips to fall open. Relax the legs. And tuck your chin in a little and back. So if your entire spine, your skeleton is aligned correctly, it is your skeleton that is holding you up, not your muscle. Now just begin to be aware of the plants that are surrounding you. Acknowledge that with each inhale, they are giving you life. With each exhale, you are giving them life. It is an awareness to begin to understand your connection to all living beings, that you are not separate from anything. Now understand your energy will affect not only me and every other person in this room, but will affect the ocean water that is in all the corners, the volcanic rocks, the plants. So notice where your energy is sitting at this moment and shift it. Shift it to a place of joy, of peace, and of gratitude. Now today, instead of giving gratitude to all that you have in your life, give gratitude for all that is beautiful and amazing within you. So take a moment to be grateful for you. Be grateful for your kindness, your compassion, and for your willingness to come to the mat today and explore you seeking change. Now for a moment, give yourself the gift of complete stillness. Step into your mind and begin to still your mind, not by emptying it, but by not resisting it. So if it wants to take you somewhere, go with it. But remain neutral. It doesn't matter whether it's a good thought or a bad thought, just observe it. And then come back to your breath. Step into the stillness of your body. And for a moment, give gratitude to your body, even with all its limitations. For although it is not you, it is a part of you. Now begin to give gratitude to your breath. Follow your inhale, follow your exhale. Notice what parts of your body move as you breathe in, and the journey of your inhale as it enters you. Notice how your body moves as you breathe out, and its complete journey as it leaves you. That journey should always begin in the belly, rising into the chest, into the underarms, and to the top of your head. As you exhale, it should journey out of your head, out of your underarms. Your ribs should move down and in, and at the end, your belly in and up. Now take 2 breaths, counting in to 4 and out for 6. Two breaths, in for 5, out for 8. In for 8, out for 10. Pausing at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. In for 5, out for 8. In for 4, out for 6. Bring the breathing back to normal. And we're going to do 3 honeybee breaths. This is how it works. Allow your teeth to slightly touch and your lips to slightly touch. Let your tongue sit at the bottom of your mouth. When you exhale, it will be a humming sound from the base of your throat. When you run out of breath, you'll inhale and continue for 3 breaths. This is what it sounds like. Just listen. When you have finished your 3 breaths, just sit in silence and feel the vibration. We will all end at different times as we have different lung capacities. But we'll begin the first inhale together. And we begin our inhale. Just sit in the vibration. Understand this breath is for your thyroid, opening your throat chakra, stimulating your vagus nerve, the only cranial nerve that leaves your brain and communicates with your body. Take a deep inhale from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head and back down again. And place your hands over your heart and set an intention for your journey today of a change you want to see within you. Plant that seed in your heart and repeat it every day and act on it till it becomes who you are. So take a moment. Gently rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a big sigh. Release the hands, open the eyes, and let's just stretch out the legs for a moment. Did you get a cramp? It's not a good start. Shake it out, and just grab your right thigh for a moment. Keep the left leg straight. Just bring it in. Bring some blood back into it. Inhale in. Exhale back. Change legs. Good. So before we move up to our flow, let's just move our spine. Pull the butt cheeks out. Clasp your hands. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round the back chin to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. I'm mirroring you. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Behind your head. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Batman the hands down. Let the palms touch. Pull the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to your chest. And again, inhale. Exhale, belly button into the spine, round. Inhale up. To the right. Inhale. To the left. Inhale. Batman down. Clasp the hands, pull the arms to the right, look to the left. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, arms to the left, look to the right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale. Long exhale, round. Big inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up. To the left. Inhale, up. Batman all the way down. Palms touching each other. Open the chest, come forward. Lift the arms over your head. Flatten the back for just a moment. Take a breath here. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Most of you, your right leg is forward, right? Or your left leg is forward. Keep the left leg forward. Pull the cheeks back. Bring the right arm to the outside of the left knee. Place the other hand at the base of your spine, out and flat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, twist and look over the left shoulder. Take 3 breaths here. In for 3, back down to 1. Inhale. Exhale, release. Grab the left toe, lift it out. Grab the right toe, lift it out. You should be on your sitting bones, so you shouldn't be falling back, shoulders back, chest out, squeeze your core. Don't worry. For a long time, I thought it was because my arms were too short, but that's not true. It's the backs of my legs were not open enough. Take a breath here. Exhale, bring the left leg in now, then the right leg. Pull the cheeks out. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Other hand at the base of your spine and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, twist. Take 3 breaths here. In for 3, back down to 1. Inhale. Exhale, release. Sit up straight for a moment, hands in your lap. Take a breath here. Place the hands on the floor. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come down as far as you can. Drop the elbows. Inhale, flatten the back, open the chest. Use the hands to push the hips down into the earth. Take 3 breaths here. In for 4, back down to 1. Use the inhale to expand the body. Use the exhale to sink into the pose by relaxing the hips. Every time you exhale, release. Release any tension in any muscle, so you are releasing all that you are holding in there. Now walk the hands to the left and bring the right arm out a little further, pulling the right hip back. I'm no longer mirroring you, so don't worry. You should feel an opening in the right side of your body. Breathe. Walk the hands to the center. Use the inhale to walk you up. Bring the right leg in, left leg forward. Pull the cheeks back. Inhale, open the chest. Bend from the waist, not from the back. So lead with the heart. Once you get as far as you can, flatten the back, open the chest. It doesn't matter how far you go. Use the hands to push the hips into the earth. Breathe. Relax your face. In for 4, back down to 1. Walk the hands to the right. Extend the left arm out a little further. Make sure your shoulders and your chest is facing the floor so that's flat. Take a few breaths here. Inhale to the front. Now, if you can, roll forward onto your knees. If you can't, come down another way. Good. Bring your wrists in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips. Spread the fingers here. We're going to do a couple of cat and cows. Curl the toes, always leading from here, both sides of the pose. So inhale, lead from the base of the spine, lift the head, belly button towards the mat, head up. Exhale, push the toes into the mat, round the back, belly button into your spine, chin to your chest. Curl the toes, inhale up. Push the earth away. Exhale down, pull that belly button into the spine, rounding the back. One more, curl, inhale up, slowly, the whole spine. Long exhale. Come to neutral. Take the right leg, extend it out, push the heel towards the earth, and tilt the bum a little to the sky so you feel a stretch in your calf muscle, and hold. Remember, your fingers are slightly outwards, so your shoulders are open, the flat part of your elbows forward, your core pulled in a little, and the more you try and bring the heel down, the deeper the stretch. Hold here. Look at the back leg, lift it. Make sure all the toes are facing the mat, and then extend the left arm forward. With your left hand, imagine you're shaking someone's hand. With your right heel, visualize you pushing someone away with your heel. Squeeze the core. Hold here. Bring the arm back, grab the ankle. Lift, look forward so you have some balance. You're trying to bring the heel to your bum and lift the knee. Take a breath here. And another one. Release the left hand in line with the shoulder. Bring the right foot flat on the mat behind you, so it's flat. If you need balance, this foot can go out. Extend this arm to the middle of the room. Yep, the same hand that the leg is straight, and then come onto the side of your body. Really open, so make sure the arm is coming towards me. Good, lift the side of the body towards the sky. Let your head hang. Push into the outer edge of the back foot, so there's a stretch from your back foot all the way to your fingertips. Let your head hang. Let gravity take over. Take a couple of breaths here. Slowly come down, really slowly. Bring the knee back in line with the hip. Give it a little shake. And then extend the left leg out, pushing the heel towards the earth, stretching the calf, lifting the bum a little towards the sky, just tilting it. And hold. Fingers slightly outwards, elbows forward, and hold. Breathe. Make sure that right knee is in line with the hip. Lift that back leg up. Make sure all the toes are facing the mat. Extend the right arm. Push the heel away. Shake someone's imaginary hand in front of you. Squeeze the core. Find the balance. Grab the ankle and lift. Look forward. Open the chest. Trying to bring the heel to the bum and lifting the knee. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Right hand in line with the shoulder. Back foot flat on the mat. Extend the arm towards the middle of the room and come onto the side of your body. Extend from your fingertips to the back foot. Lift the side of the body towards the sky, opening the chest towards the sky a little as well. And really release any resistance in the side of your body. Just surrender to the pose. Don't fight it. Slowly come down. Good. Give it a little shake. Spread the fingers again, slightly outwards, knees in line with the hip. Curl the toes, lift the knees off the mat. Now hover the bum over the heels. So your stomach is almost touching your thighs. Your chest is towards the mat. Your shoulders are down your back, so there's a lot of space between your arms and your ears. Your belly button is in towards your spine, which lifts your bum to the sky. Now, without moving any part of your back at all, start to lower the heels to the mat. Don't move the upper back, I can see you. I'm a woman, I have eyes everywhere. And push the backs of the legs towards the back wall without moving the shoulders. So everything is being stretched here. The bum is to the sky, the back legs are towards the back wall, the chest is towards the mat, the belly button is in, the shoulders are down your back. Your fingers are gripping the mat. Take an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Then looking forward, slowly walk your feet to your hands. Bend the knees, tuck your chin into your chest, and slowly roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Your head is the last thing that it comes up. Your shoulders roll down your back. And shake it. Shake it out. Shake like a crazy person. Shake it. Don't be shy. I'm the only one on this camera, so no one else can see you. Hold it. Good. Start to wake up the skin. Everywhere. Your kidneys, liver, spleen, stomach, chest, lymph nodes, arms. And then start to tap your head. Tap it all over. Then where the 2 plates meet, start from the forehead. Tap down the back of your head, down your neck, your shoulders, and then shake it out. Okay, come into your mountain. Come to the top of your mat. Heels slightly outwards, toes slightly inwards. So the sides of your feet should be in line with the sides of the mat. Pull the knees and the thighs up. The pelvis is not front or back, it's neutral. Shoulders up and down the back. Spread the fingers. Tuck your chin back and in a little. Lift the top of your head to the sky. From your solar plexus, pull in and up. Now squeeze your skeleton with every muscle in your body. Take a breath here. So we're going to do the first flow a little slowly so we understand all the alignments. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend from the waist, flat back, all the way down, hands coming down your legs. And then inhale, come up halfway. Once you're halfway, the first thing you should do is flatten the back. Then take your shoulders, roll them onto your back. Make sure the legs are straight. If they can't be, you can put a little bend in them, no problem. Take a breath here. Exhale, bend the knees, hands in line with the shoulders, and come into a long downward dog. Take a breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now curling the toes and walking the foot 1 foot back. Slowly round your back and come into your stick, plank, or push-up position. Those are the different words for them. So whichever one you understand. Check in. Make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Fingers slightly outwards. Belly pulled in. Back flat. Good. hold. Down, down. Yeah, that's how it feels. In. Good. Take a breath here. Now, let's do this together so we all do it properly. Drop the knees. Lift the bum to the sky. Look forward with your chest. Keeping the elbows in, slowly start to lower the chest and the chin to the mat, keeping the bum in the air. Good. Then inhale, push the legs back, the chest forward so you're flat, and lift the chest into a cobra. Spread the fingers, elbows in, we're not chickens. Inhale here, curl the toes, exhale into a downward dog. Make your dog a little smaller. Now, as you inhale, bend the knees and adjust the upper body. So lowering the chest, shoulders down your back. As you exhale, lower the feet without moving the upper body. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step or walk your feet between your hands. Inhale halfway, flat back, shoulders on your back. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to start adding poses in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bring the right leg back. Make it flat on the mat, bend the front knee, place the left hand on the inside of the knee. Then lift the right arm up, open the chest. Use the shoulder against the knee and the knee against the shoulder to open your chest and open your spine. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand in line with the shoulder. Come onto the back toes. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Take a breath here. Anything that's ever on the mat, push the mat away. Exhale down. Inhale, bring the left leg back. Exhale here. Inhale, bring the right leg forward. Make sure the knee's in line with the ankle. Drop the back foot. Right hand on the inside of the foot. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Open the chest. Take a breath here. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, left hand under the shoulder. Come onto the back toes. Inhale, lift the right arm. Breathe. Come down on the exhale. Come into your long dog. Take a breath here. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, lift the bum, drop the chest and the chin. Inhale into a cobra. Exhale into a down dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Inhale, adjust the upper body. Then exhale, adjust the lower body. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Land like a snail. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center, elbows out. Take a breath here. Let's extend on this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, right leg back. Bend the front knee. Lower the back leg. The knee is actually over the ankle in this pose. Inhale, up. Lower the hips. Try and bring this back leg a little further back. So you're not on the knee. Yeah. And you're lowering the hips down and forward. Spread the fingers. Breathe here. Inhale, open the chest, look forward. Exhale all the way down. Hand in line with the shoulder. Move the left foot to the edge of the mat. Push the knee away. Bring the left arm back. So this leg is as far back as you feel comfortable. Bend the knee, bring it into your hand. Starting to bring the heel towards your bum. Lower the hips as if you wanted your private parts and your hip to touch the mat. Look up. Take 2 breaths here. And yes, it feels so good. Take one more breath. Release on the exhale. Walk the hands forward. Drop the elbows. If both the elbows don't reach the mat, then just bend the elbows. If both the elbows reach the mat, you can curl the back toe and lift the knee off the mat into lizard. Look at a space in front of the mat. Take 2 breaths here. Good. Your knee should be in line with your ankle. So move, yeah, or move back, one of the two. Yeah, so you feel it on the inside of your leg. Perfect, and hold. Feels good, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay, inhale, lift. Bring the left leg back. Take a deep breath here. Stay in your dog for a moment. Remember, bend the knees, adjust the upper body. Then adjust the lower body. Lift that bum up into the sky. Breathe. Imagine that your flowers are erupting out of your bottom and up towards the sky. Flowers don't grow sideways. Well, some do, I guess. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the right leg between your hands. Wait, we did this leg. Bring the left leg between your hands. Good. Make sure the knee is over. Wait a minute. No. This is what happens when I get off my mat. Bring the right leg between your hands. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Your back leg is as far as you can go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the hips. Spread the fingers. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make a circle all the way down. Place the hand in line with the shoulder. Move the right foot to the edge of the mat. Push the knee away. Bring this leg a little further back to lower the hips. Bring the right arm back. Bend the knee. Bring the heel in towards the bum. Open the chest, look up. Good. Don't worry if you can't reach your foot. It will happen one day. Remember, that foot's not going anywhere. It belongs to you. So breathe. Release. Now staying where you are, just move the hands, and you can put your elbows on a block. So if your elbows don't reach the ground, there's blocks in front of you, place them on blocks and hold. So feel a stretch on the inside of the leg here. Take a couple of breaths. Good. Hands in line with the shoulders, lift. Bring the right leg back. Good. Take a deep inhale here, long exhale from the mouth. Inhale slowly into your push-up position. Now, from here, you can either do 2 things. You can drop the knees, lift the feet, and come down. Or if you can come down with your full body at the same time, come down all the way with the full body. Push into your toes, come into your up dog. Now your up dog, elbows are in, chest is open, head is looking forward, but don't move the head, turn your eyes to look up to the sky. You'll immediately notice a shift in your belly. Take a breath here. Curl the toes, inhale, exhale into your downward dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Bend the knees, stretch the upper body, lowering the chest towards the mat, shoulders down your back. Exhale, lower the heels, keeping your upper body where it was. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the right foot between your hands, lower back into your lunge. Take your 2 blocks. Bring your blocks, come up into a lunge. Bring your blocks in line with your shoulders. Take a breath here. Open the chest, lower the hips. Now, take the left hip and bring it in line with the knee. So there's a line between the left hip and your knee. Bring your blocks back in line with your chest. Take your front leg and go, ha-ya. You can make that noise if you want. Now check that your hips are in line. So your right hip is in line with your left hip. Like touch your bum, make sure the hips are in line. If they're not, adjust. Curl the toes back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower the chest down. If you're very flexible here, you don't need the blocks. You can put your hands. But you should feel a stretch all the way down the back of your leg. Hello, leg. Curl the toe back to protect your knee. Take a couple of breaths here. You should feel it all the way to your sitting bone, that bone you were sitting on when we started, because that's where your hamstring is connected. And breathe. Now, walk the hands a little forward. Start to drop the foot to the mat so you feel a stretch in the shin, and round the back, chin to your chest. And breathe. Good. Bring the hands to the inside, bring the right leg back. Bring the left leg forward. Come back into your lunge. Good. Bring that leg more back, more back. Yeah, open. So if you want to put your hands on your hips for a minute, push your hips forward and down. So you feel the stretch in your psoas, which goes through your hip and is connected on your lower spine. So take a breath here. So if you're in jobs where you sit all the time, if you don't stretch this, you're going to have really bad lower back pain. So now slowly bring the right hip in line with the knee. Bring the blocks in line with your chest. Kung fu the foot forward. Yeah. Make sure your hips are in line, so touch your bottom. Inhale, look forward. Keeping the chest open, slowly lower from the hip, from the waist. Curl the toe back to the knee to protect your knee. And then start to feel a stretch all the way to your sitting bones. Just breathe. If you don't breathe, you are doing nothing but hurting yourself. So each inhale sends oxygen to the area you're stretching. Each exhale relaxes the muscle so you can stretch it a little deeper. Good. Walk the hands forward a little. Start to bring the foot to the mat. Round the back, chin to your chest. Hello, shin. Take a breath or two here. Good. Hands to the inside. Bring this leg back. Come back with the wrists in line with the shoulders. Curl the toes. Bend the knees. Come back into your downward dog. If you need to move in your dog a little, move. It's not a dead dog, so just breathe. Walk the feet a little back onto your toes. Inhale into your plank and hold. Turn the fingers slightly outwards. Squeeze the core. Take a breath here. Either drop the knees, lift the feet and come down, or come down fully with a flat body. So everything arrives at the same time. Push into the toes, up dog. Elbows in, chest open, look up with the eyes. Take a breath here. Exhale into your downward dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Bend the knees, adjust the upper body, then the lower body. Good. Take a breath here. Bring the left foot just a tiny bit closer to the right foot and lift the right leg up into the air, pointing to the sky or pointing to wherever you can get to. You're still in a downward dog here. Now you're just in a downward dog with 3 legs instead of 4. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knee and slowly bring it between your hands. Don't worry, help it, it's yours. Make sure the knee's in line with the ankle and you're on your back toes. Using a big inhale, lift. Okay, now place your hands on your waist. Make sure your hips are in line. But the most important thing here is make sure your pelvis is tucked in. So you're not here with an arch in your back is flat. Now keeping your back flat, try and straighten this back leg without creating the arch again. So you feel a deep stretch. Lift the hands. Spread the fingers. Breathe. Lower the left hand, palm down. Bring the right arm back and twist and look behind you, twisting the spine. So your lower body is really stable. Your thighs are squeezing towards each other. You're just twisting the spine here. Then inhale up, palms together. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, come forward. Take the left elbow and cross it over the knee. Push the palms together. Keep that front leg bent, back leg straight. And don't rest your belly on the thigh. Take a breath here. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Bring the right leg back. Take a deep inhale, exhale here. Inhale, look forward. Bring the left foot forward. Make sure the knee's in line with the ankle. Ground the back toe into the mat. Inhale, lift. Make sure the hips are in line, the pelvis is tucked in. Spread the fingers. Your lower body is sinking, your upper body is lifting. Breathe. Just focus on the breath. Right hand down. Left arm back. Twist. Hold. And up. Hands to heart center. Inhale forward. Cross the right elbow over the left knee. Don't rest your belly on your thigh. Palms push together. Twist the spine. Take a breath here. Inhale forward. Exhale, release. Come back into your dog. Take a deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Okay, is it very hot in here or am I having a hot flash? Which one? Okay, see, when you go through menopause, you never know. It's like, is it me? Is it somebody else? Come into your mountain. We're not finished. Okay. Yeah, fun things to look forward to. All right, so heart center, take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale half. Exhale long dog. Inhale push up. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Take a breath here. Bring the right foot just a little closer to the left. Lift the left leg up in the air, bend the knee, and open the hips. Look under the left underarm. Now, visualize that you're peeing on a tree or on the person in front of you, but not on yourself. So push the hips forward and breathe. Ground yourself on the foot you're standing on by pulling the knee and the thigh upwards. Then bring the hips back in line and bring the left foot behind the left hand. Lower the back leg and take a moment. Make sure the front heel is in line with the back heel. The right toes are facing the right front corner of your mat, and your front knee is bent in line with your ankle. Then take your hands on your hips, thumbs on your lower back. Ground into both feet. Take a breath here. Then as you lift the chest, push the hips forward into your warrior one. Now, as much as possible, your hips are pushed forward, your pelvis is tucked in, you're pushing into the outer edge of the back foot and into this foot. Lift the arms. So bend your knee a little. Good. Perfect. Now, I'm going to lower my hands. Keep your hands in the air. Squeeze this entire area here, like you're wearing a girdle. Maybe you're too young to know, but once upon a time we had to wear these ridiculous things around our belly. You're squeezing your inside core. They're called your transverse abdominis muscles. They hold your organs in place, so they're very important. Hold. Then bring the hands behind you, palms together. Inhale, open the chest, and come into humble warrior. Bring the left elbow to the inside of the left knee. Palms together, shoulders on your back. Take a breath here. Feel very humbled here. Release the hands. Bring the left leg back. Take an inhale here, long exhale. Bring the left foot just a little closer to your right foot. Lift the right leg up in the air. Open your hips and proceed to pee on a tree or the person beside you. Some of you are peeing on yourself, but never mind, don't worry. Breathe. Good, bring the hips in line. Bring the right foot behind the right hand. Lower the back leg. Front heel in line with the back heel. Left toes facing the left front corner of your mat. Knee in line with your ankle. Hands on your hips. Elbows to the sky. Take a breath here. Inhale, push the hips forward, lift the chest. Make sure that knee's in line with the ankle. Push into the outer edge of the back foot. Hips in line, pelvis tucked in. Lift the arms. Squeeze that core. So you're feeling it here. You're feeling it down the back leg. Your hips are in line. Take a breath. Hands behind your back. Palms together. Open the chest. Exhale into your humble warrior. Shoulder on the inside of the knee, just hang. Shoulders rolled onto your back. Breathe. Exhale, release. Come back into your dog. Bend the knees, adjust the upper body. Then the lower body. Take a big breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk your feet between your hands. You're nearly there. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Good. Take a breath here. Okay, we're going to do the last sequence. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. As you exhale, bring the right leg back. Now bend the front knee so it's in line with your ankle and drop the back foot. So your front foot is in line with the long part of your mat. Your back foot is in line with the short part of your mat, and then you drop your heel a little back towards the mat. Inhale, lift into your warrior two. If your hips are not so open, your front heel will be in line with the middle of the back foot. If they're more open, your heel to heel. Now, check. Your knee should be in line with your second toe, and you should be able to see all front three toes. If you can't see it, your knee's too far out. Extend the arms. Roll the front bent leg out, the back ankle in, tuck your pelvis in, extend the arms. Open. Feel your hips open so much that if you had to give birth to a hippopotamus, you could. So move either your toe a little back or move this a little back. Good. You are such good looking warriors. What leg is forward? Yes. Very good. All right. Now, turn the palm upwards. Inhale, reach forward. And then lift it up to the sky and slide the right hand down the back leg. Exhale here. Inhale, bring the elbow to the knee, palm up. Your next inhale, bring this arm across and stretch. Hold. Bend that front knee. Good. Breathe. Now inhale, come up, straighten both legs. Exhale here. Inhale, go sideways. Exhale here. Inhale, bend from the waist, place the hand on the inside of the knee or the calf, and open the other leg. Good. Both legs should be straight. Your top hip should be in line with your bottom hip. Your chest should be open. Good. Breathe here. Inhale, reverse it. Lift the front arm, slide the hand down the back. Exhale, cartwheel down. Bring the left leg back. Good. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. You're nearly there. Good. Inhale, bring the right foot between your hands. Lower the back leg. Either heel to heel or heel to the middle of the back foot. Drop the back heel just a little towards the back mat. And then inhale, lift into your warrior two. Make sure you're in line with the second toe. You can see all three toes. Push the knee out. Roll the thigh outwards. Ankle inwards. Pelvis tucked in. Extend the arms. Look at the middle finger. Shoulders just relaxed. And breathe. Feel an opening. Bend that front leg a little more. Good. And hold. Palm up. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift. Bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Breathe. Remember, yoga is a dance between your body and your breath. Inhale up, straighten the front leg. Exhale to the side. Inhale down. Exhale, open up. Top hip in line with the bottom hip. It doesn't matter how far you go. What's more important is your sideways. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel down. Come into your last downward dog. Take a deep inhale here. Deep exhale through the mouth. Inhale into your push-up position. Exhale all the way down. Good. Take your left hand in a position where it's bent. And then make sure the elbow is a little higher than the shoulder. So watch. I'm going to drop the shoulder to the mat. I'm going to use my right hand to roll onto the shoulder and drop my head. Wait. If your shoulder is really open, you're going to be able to take the top leg and put it flat. But if your foot can't go flat on the mat, keep the legs together. And then, so you should feel a deep stretch in your chest. So bring the elbow a little higher. Good. Perfect. Breathe. So you should feel it here. So come more. Roll onto the side. Now you feel it? Yeah. Okay. You have a very good poker face. I can't tell. Do you feel it here? Yes. Okay. Well, because you're smiling, and I know you don't smile in those poses. And breathe. Good. Take one more breath. Exhale, release. Change arms. Use the left hand to roll onto the shoulder and hold. Just breathe into it. Exhale, release. Place the hands under your head for a moment. Just take a few breaths here. Clasp your hands behind your back or beside you with palms down, and inhale, lift and hold. If your hands don't reach, you can put them beside each other as well, and breathe. Exhale, release. Look to the left, palms facing upwards. Relax your bum. Turn to the right to stretch your neck the other way. Good. Place your hands under your shoulders. Slowly come up. Bring your knees in line with your hips. Watch, I'm going to drop my forehead to the mat. I'm going to place my hands over my head, and then as I walk the elbows forward, I'm going to feel a stretch in my shoulders. So the hip stays in line. I just walk the elbows to the front. So drop your forehead to the mat, palms together over your head. Walk the elbows more forward, drop the chest, feel a stretch in your shoulders. Breathe. Release. Slowly come into a child's pose. Drop your bum to your heels. Place the arms beside your body. Take a couple of breaths here. Relax your jaw, your face. Inhale, expand the back. Exhale, relax the chest. Place your hands on your thighs, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Turn the palms upwards, take a few breaths here, close your eyes. Good, gently release. Straighten the legs. Let's finish with a twist to neutralize the spine. Bring your right leg forward. Cross the left leg over. Make sure the foot is flat beside the knee. This leg is straight, toes facing upwards. Take your left hand to the base of your spine and out till it's flat. Then look forward. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, cross it over the left knee and look over the left shoulder and hold. Finger and thumb touching, twisting the spine and the neck. Breathe through the spine. If you want to go deeper, bend the elbow a little behind you. And then just staying where you are, just slowly turn your head towards your right shoulder. And then release. Straighten the left leg, cross the right over. Hand at the base of your spine and out. Inhale, lift the left arm. Make sure the left leg is straight, toes facing up. Inhale up. Cross the knee, twist and look over the shoulder. Close your eyes, just breathe. In for 3 or 2, back down to 1. If you want to go deeper, bend that back elbow just a little. Slowly look over towards the left shoulder. And release. Grab your blocks. So we're just going to finish with a little restorative pose. You're going to bring the bottom of your feet together. You want the feet a little further out. You don't want to stretch anymore. You've stretched enough. Then, depending on how many blocks you need, if you need more, tell me. You're going to slowly come down, drop your forehead to the block, and just bring the arms out. If you need more blocks, tell me. And you're just slowly going to start to shut out the external world. And begin to take a journey inwards. So just relax your upper lip, your lower lip, and your jaw. Relax your back. And just begin to observe your thoughts, where they want to take you. Observe whatever emotions are rising to the top as you've opened your body. Observe your breath. Understand that everything you observe in this pose has arrived to teach you something about you. Where you're stuck, where you need to let go, where you need to heal. So just observe. Just breathe. Take 7 breaths here, just following the inhale, finishing the exhale, and counting each breath from your exhale. Then slowly roll up. Take your block and place it here at the top of your mat towards the middle of the room. Place the other block like this. You're going to turn around, make the legs straight, place this block under your shoulder blades and this block under your head. You're going to place your arms beside you, so you might need to use your hands. Straighten the legs, make them wide. Good. If you need to, then use these hands to bring the block lower. Do you need to adjust it, or it's okay? Good. Just feel an expansion in your chest, an opening of your heart. Allow gravity to pull your shoulders down towards the earth. And completely begin to relax your breath. Remember, in back bends, we begin to open ourselves up to the world, to all the possibilities that exist for us, that we limit ourselves by sitting in labels, judgments, expectations, and stereotypes. So just shed all of this. Just be open to possibility. Now take an inhale. Exhale, release the blocks and just lay on your back. Spreading the legs to the edges of the mat. Once you're here, move your hands closer to your feet. Move your shoulders closer to each other under your back, so you're protecting your lower back. Bring your chin closer to your chest so your neck is in alignment. And completely relax your feet and your legs. Relax your shoulders. Your upper arms. Your lower arms. The palms of your hands. And all your fingers. Relax your chest, your heart, and your stomach. Allow your hips to fall open, to sink into the mat and down into the earth. Relax your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Feel your back sink into the mat and down into the earth. Relax your neck, your upper lip, your lower lip, and your tongue. Completely relax your cheeks, your forehead, and with each exhale, feel your body sink into the mat and down into the earth. So all that is left is your breath. Now begin to count your breath back from 11. And if you lose count, Don't worry. Go back to 11. Now gently move your fingers, your toes. Raise your arms above your head. Slowly bend your knees, your elbows, and roll onto the right side of your body and stay here. Stay in a little fetal position. And slowly make your way up to a seated position, facing the center of the room with your eyes closed. Stay connected to the Om. Touch your thumb to your forehead. Sat Nam. Bow to yourself and thank yourself for coming to your mat today and reconnecting with you. Touch your thumb to your heart. Bow to the planet. Be humbled by all that it gives you, for without it there would be no life, there would be no you. It is merely an illusion that you are separate from everything. In reality, you are one and connected with everything. So although you think you don't matter, you do. Your thought is the most powerful vibration in the world, so know that you affect every living being by your thoughts. So be aware of them. Know your power. Slowly rub your hands together, creating some heat. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Lower your hands, opening your eyes, and namaste, namaste, namaste.